Hey, what's up, peeps? This is the Green Beanie, the cooking vloggest gnarly around. This week's awesome recipe is aubergine, or if you want to call it eggplant or a purple squishy thing, that's fine. But this is aubergine curry. Yay. And unlike a lot of curry dishes out there, this one is low fat and moderate carb and, you know, Green Beanie approved, like everything else on this show. So it's also really simple. We only need a few things. We need onion, garlic, ginger, tomato puree, some small tomatoes, and we need our powder thingy-mabobbers such as coriander, cumin, and some turmeric, and maybe a few other things which I forgot to list. And you also need the aubergine, and if you want to, you can add some lean ground beef, but make sure it's not lard-filled ground beef, otherwise that defeats the purpose of watching the Green Beanie. So start with a shredder-mabobber, or food processor. On the Green Beanie I always call it a shredder-mabobber, and cut up an onion like a boss. Now got a few cloves of garlic and a small piece of ginger like this, and also you have to peel the ginger. Then you puree them with the onion and the ginger and the garlic and everything all together like a boss. And now we turn on the stove to about medium or so. Like we always do on the Green Beanie, to use a pan with a very little oil, you just put some oil and then you rub it around with a paper towel. Yay. Now we need to test that the stove is hot. When it's hot enough, really bad music should start playing.
It's Friday!
Turn it off now!
It's Friday!
When the music dies off, which should hopefully not be too long, then you put in the onions and the garlic and the ginger stuff in, and you brown them for a few minutes. You want to mix it around a little bit. You don't just want to let it sit there, otherwise it'll all stick to the bottom of the pan.
That reveals the bad.
So now if you're adding the lean ground beef, you want to add 1 pound for 4 people, or 4 ounces per person. And you want to add it to the mix, and you want to brown it, and keep mixing it around and breaking it all up, like so.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
So now we pretty much add the rest of the ingredients. We want to add, except the eggplant, you want to add about half a tin or so of the tomato paste, and you want to wash up a few small tomatoes and add them, and then of course you add about a teaspoon each of your powders and stuff.
Magic
I'll show you how to
dust.
cut the aubergines in just a second. And of course, this wouldn't be very gnarly if you just put everything and you didn't mix it around. So mix it around like a boss without getting stuff everywhere. So for each person, we want about 2 aubergines each, about this size, and you want to cut them in a weird way. If you're a boring person who just wants to not listen and cut them into cubes, they will become all squishy and making this dish very unphotogenic. So if you want to be interesting, you gotta cut them like so. So the way we cut them is kind of like this. You want to cut them this way, and then cut it this way, like twice. So then it's kind of like a zoidberg with lots of tentacles. And of course, if the aubergines just sit here outside the pan, they will not get cooked. So put all the aubergines in like a boss, and then mix it around so that the mix covers all the aubergines. If you want to make it a thinner consistency, then just add a little bit of water, but add it slowly. Don't dump like a gallon of water in there. And then we turn the pan to medium-lowish, and yeah, mix it around, get it all covered. So now that the mix has covered all the aubergines, we want to have it again on medium-low, and then put the lid on, and now we have 1 hour to kill.
Goodbye, clock. I'm afraid I have to. Now that I killed your brother, I'm gonna have to kill you!
What the? Not my clothes! So in that time, you may have wanted to open the lid and check on it every 20 minutes or so and add some water so you get it to the right consistency and you mix it around a little bit. So after about an hour on medium or so, and mixing it around a little, it should be pretty much done. So pretty much I say pretty much way too much, but I recommend this kind of consistency, or you can make it a little bit more sauce-ish, but just don't add tons of water because obviously that would take all the flavor away. And if you want to, you can serve it with some wild rice, but that won't be in the nutrition facts because there's so many different types of wild rice out there, and yeah, they're all different. So yeah, serve it and make it look boss with some kind of herb on top. That was Green Beanie episode number 34 for you. And of course, that is not the only episode on TGB so far. There are, as of now, June 11th, there are 33 others on my channel, which are just waiting for you to check them out. Unless you already have, but you can watch them as many times as you want. And subscribe to the Green Beanie for a new episode every week. And every recipe is nice and gnarly, but still healthy and will not cost you abs of steel. Because you know abs of steel are awesome. And I'm just rambling on right now, but yeah, subscribe for more rambling on. No, don't subscribe for the rambling. There's not that much rambling actually. I'm just rambling right now, but yeah. See you around. Oh yeah, stick around. Bye for now.